Hello everybody, welcome on in. If you are new here, I am Astrologer Victoria from Your Wings of Ascension, and this is your daily astrological horoscope for Wednesday, June 21st, 2023, and this is in fact the summer solstice. Happy summer, my friends. We have a lot to unpack, so we will just jump right on in and get to it. All right, first things first, we have the sun that has now ingressed into Cancer. So, the sun. Well, we know what the sun is. The sun is our energy source. So we all have our own sun, which is our energy source, and then we have the collective sun, which is our collective energy source. So our collective energy source is coming from the house of Cancer. Cancer is all about nurturing. It is about feelings. It is about love. It is about compassion. Cancer is a water sign, and it is very, very emotional. We have incredible sensitivity with Cancer. And sensitivity can go one of two ways. One, we can be very sensitive and open. We can understand exactly what needs to be said or done for those around us. Or we can go into this side of sensitivity that reigns more into the shadow, where we take everything personal. We can get hurt, we can get angry, we can get upset like this. Remember, this is not where we want to be. We want to be in the elevated side where we are compassionate and loving and understanding. Let me pull this up. We want to keep this in mind because we are feeling this Venus. Oh dear. Tight. Ooh. Okay. We are feeling this pre-retrograde of Venus right now. So I guess I should have just left it up here, huh? Because we haven't talked about it. This pre-retrograde phase of Venus. Venus does not actually go into retrograde until July 22nd. So this is a long time to feel this pre-retrograde phase. But long story short, Venus retrograde is a time to re-evaluate our values, our understanding of relationships, and our understanding to money. When we are in the pre-retrograde phase, we aren't reviewing yet, but it's kind of like these things are starting to get a little further away from us. We can still see them, we can still have them, but we're starting to feel like maybe there's more out there. So while we're in this moment of maybe there's something there, I'm not sure, and we have this heightened sensitivity, it is important that we stay grounded. Another layer to this. We've talked about this before. We also have Saturn in retrograde. Bring this back. I suppose I could have just done it small, huh? You probably could have seen it. I guess I didn't need to, whatever. Saturn retrograde is when we are reevaluating, redefining our work ethic. What are our responsibilities? Our understanding of the 3D world. Saturn helps us to bring in the parameters of our human body. We can't fly right now, so we shouldn't jump off a building. It is how we understand, ooh, fire hot, don't touch it. We have to have this understanding of the 3D world, or, we fall off buildings and we stick our hands in fire. No good. But it can also be a time where we just feel heavy, where we don't have this walking energy. We're just kind of slugging through. So our connection to the 3D world, our connection to our power source in that is our work ethic. It's kind of shutting down a little bit. It's feeling harder. You're trudging through mud. With a pre-Venus retrograde where it's like, is there more? There might be more. And this very emotional sun, we can very, very, very quickly go from laughing, having fun, enjoy, to hurt feelings, anger, sadness. Literally drop of a dime, my friends. So please be aware of this. Understand this is where we're at. And do not allow yourself to go there. If you feel that trigger, and you will, we all will. If you feel that trigger, remind yourself, hold up, wait, this is what I'm dealing with. Come back to myself and talk it out if you need to. Like, hey, do you know you just really upset me? Let it go. Just say it. If you need to say it, say it. It's fine. It's totally fine. Because the other person probably doesn't even realize that they've hurt you. That's more the reality than it isn't. And if they are just being a bully, well, then since you're here, since you're watching this, since you are wanting to evolve, this is your responsibility to realize, hey, they're being a bully because of the unhealed shadows within themselves. And now I can see that unhealed shadow, and I'm going to come with empathy, not hate, not anger. Important things to keep in mind. We also have, on the positive side, now that the sun is in Cancer, the sun is making a really nice, and this is building, so this is something that's growing, a really nice sextile over to the North Node. As we know, the North Node is our soul's purpose in being here. What are we building? So our energy source is connected into what we're building. They're in a positive, easy flowing conversation. So we are able to emotionally put the work into what we're here to do. That's fantastic. We also have Mercury in an exact sextile down here to Mars. So our logical mind and our drive to get things done, those are in alignment. Now we know our work ethic is a little bit sluggish, but we have that burning passion and desire to go get it, along with the sun in good conversation with the North Node, our soul's purpose. We can get a lot done here. We can get a lot done here. What else do I want to bring up? Because I'm trying not to make this super long because there's so much here. Right, Jupiter. Jupiter is also exactly in a sextile with Saturn. So again, Saturn's in retrograde. It's not this easy push like we're used to, but we can take our dreams, our big pictures, our generosity, and bring it into the reality of that 3D with Saturn. So we have huge potential. Let's take it all in together, understanding that I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it so it's small, but you can see it. We do have this moon here in Leo, and with the sun in Cancer, they have a mutual reception because the sun really would rather be in Leo and the moon would really rather be in Cancer. So they're actually talking to each other very harmoniously. So today, while we have this Cancer sun that is emotional, we've just stepped into this world. We have this Cancer sun in sextile to the North Node. We're able to put our emotional energy into our soul's purpose. We have Mercury in exact sextile over to Mars. Our burning passion and our mind are working together. We can logically work through it and make it happen. We also have Jupiter in the exact sextile to Saturn. Even though Saturn's in retrograde, we are reevaluating what we need to do. But you know what? Maybe that just means our dreams, our hopes, our aspirations are being tweaked a little bit. And we're understanding how we bring that into the real world. Because if your dream is to fly, right now you can't fly. So use this retrograde of Saturn to figure out how you're going to make that dream come to fruition in the real world. This being the summer solstice is a beautiful portal day for you to step into this energy and thrive. Remember, this is all by divine plan. The stars are not out there in chaos. The planets are not out there in chaos. This has all been created by the divine, by God, by source, whatever that word is. This is here for you right now. In the midst of this great awakening that we're going through, you have this huge, huge momentous energy of positivity to push through what's going to come down later. We've got all of these retrogrades. We've got Saturn. We're going to have Venus. We're going to have Jupiter. We're going to have Uranus. All retrograding. Oh, and Chiron. All at the same time. So if you feel like you're a little sluggish now, wait until the fall. It's going to be like complete, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. So use this energy right now because boy, are you going to wish you had it come later in the year. All right, my friends, as I tell you every time, you've got this, we've got this. I love you all very much. Have a wonderful, happy solstice, and I will see you tomorrow.